Appearance on Dion's Daily Dose does not imply endorsement from or by any candidate or guest. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by Dion Bergeron or Dion's Daily Dose are his own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of any guest. Material and information presented is for general information purposes only. The Dion's Daily Dose name in all forms and abbreviations are the property of its owners, and its use does not imply endorsement of or opposition to any specific organization, product, or service. If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dion's Daily Dose presents Face to Face with Dion and Shawn. I am Dion.
And I'm Shawn.
I appreciate you taking the time to watch. This is a wild, wild story. So apparently, the CIA has been caught trying to overthrow the government of the Congo.
There's been, I think I sent you the link. There was a war or something going on, and I think they were trying to take advantage of
the like lull and fight, or because of the I should say, take advantage of the current situation in order to install a puppet regime. I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know why anyone would be surprised. We know the CIA has been at this kind of crap for years, decades, almost since their inception. The CIA. Let's face it. If you say CIA, people generally go, "Oh yeah, the regime change guys." I mean, come on, man. Failed coup in Congo. Now, this is from the Times of India because I have not heard a single peep about this from mainstream media.
Our media has pretty much stayed away from it. The only place I saw it was the New York Post.
Interesting. Okay, so the Post did cover it, but here we have the name of the article: Failed coup in Congo. 3 CIA operatives arrested in dramatic shootout. Wow. New Delhi. 3 Americans have been arrested in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, for their alleged involvement in a failed coup attempt. The men were apprehended following a shootout in the capital, Kinshasa, and are believed to be CIA operatives, though the U.S. government has denied any official involvement. Is anybody surprised that the government said, "Oh, we have no idea who they are"? Sure you know. Video footage circulating on social media shows 2 of the arrested men, thought to be Americans, pleading for mercy as they are surrounded by Congolese forces. The men appeared bloodied and battered, sitting on the ground after the failed coup attempt, a Daily Mail report said. Okay, so Daily Mail apparently covered it.
Out of Britain.
Post, and yeah. But good luck seeing this in the New York Times or the Washington Post.
Which is very interesting.
Boston Globe. I mean, yeah. U.S. Ambassador to the DRC, Lucy Tamlin, expressed shock and concern over the events. Quote, "I am shocked by the events this morning and very worried by the reports of American citizens allegedly being involved," she posted on X, formerly Twitter. "Rest assured that we are cooperating with authorities in DRC to the fullest extent possible as they investigate these criminal acts and hold accountable any American citizen involved." Yeah, right. The DRC military identified the coup leader as Christian Malanga, a 41-year-old U.S.-educated former refugee who had become a naturalized American. Malanga, along with his son Marcel, was among those arrested by the military. A passport reportedly seized from one of the Americans bore the name Benjamin Simon Paloom, a 36-year-old from Maryland with a background as a cannabis entrepreneur. I love that term. I'm a cannabis entrepreneur. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm a cannabis entrepreneur. I know it's legal in some places, but that's just, I mean, dude, thinking about like back to the 90s, right? Where, I didn't go to my local weed dealer. I went to the cannabis entrepreneur. That's right. Tyrone's my cannabis entrepreneur. Tyrone was the man. Anyway, Zalman Paloon was previously linked to Malanga. The attempted coup took place near the offices of President Felix. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah, T. President Felix T in Kinshasa. General Sylvain Akinja, a spokesman for the DRC military, announced on national television that the coup attempt had been thwarted and that around 50 individuals, including 3 Americans, were arrested and are currently undergoing interrogation. Footage showed heavily armed paramilitaries, including individuals with U.S. flags on their uniforms. That's a problem. Arrived at the president's office in the Palais de la Nation. The group, reportedly comprising several nationalities, included a naturalized British subject who was the second in command. So, I wonder, pausing from the article for a moment for discussion, the CIA and what do you think, MI6?
That's what it sounds like.
There's some sneaky sons of bitches, dude. Yes, indeed. I put it this way. I mean, obviously, they're not going to tell us.
No.
But I would not be surprised because this is not the first time that MI6 has worked with the CIA to do some shady ass shit. They did it against Trump. So, anyway, the coup attempt targeted the homes of key government figures, including Economy Minister Vital Kamerhe and Defense Minister Jean-Pierre Bemba, but failed to locate the residences. Hold on. The coup attempt, I'm going to read that again.
Yeah, read that again.
Targeted the homes of key government figures, including these 2 people, but failed to locate the residences. Okay, so they wanted to go to these people's houses, but they couldn't find it. That's what happened. I guess Google Maps doesn't work there.
Guess not.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have the address right. Dude,
they're not likely to say, "Oh, this is my house," though.
Right. That's amazing. That is amazing. Foiled by a compass.
Oops.
Yes. You know what this reminds me of? Just briefly. This actually reminds me of the, I think it was Marines that foiled the DARPA AI with a cardboard box and by putting little sticks on them. Did you see that?
I did not.
I got to show you that. That's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah. It was amazing. It was hilarious, dude. The DRC has been plagued by violence from paramilitary groups vying for control of its mineral-rich resources. In recent months, there's been growing concern over waning U.S. influence in Africa amid aggressive Chinese and Russian diplomacy. President Felix T, reelected with over 70% of the vote, has faced accusations of arresting opposition members with impunity. Wow, that sounds like a third world country. Wait. Streets near the Palais de la Nation remain closed to traffic following the coup attempt, although the situation appeared calm, according to AFP journalists.
And we lose our grounding because we can't say to other countries now, "Don't do that. That's bad."
Right?
Because
and you know what?
We're being hypocritical.
Yeah, whether you love them or hate them, Putin said America has no right to lecture anyone on democracy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and based on what's happening in this country right now, I would tend to agree. I mean,
I hate to agree with you, but
right, I hate to agree with Putin, but unfortunately, what is it? What is the term? Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yep.
Sometimes he's going to say some shit. I mean, as unlikely as it is and as rare as it happens, sometimes these left-wing nut jobs actually say a sentence that I go, yeah, they're right about that. Doesn't happen often.
No.
But it does happen. The arrests of the Americans and the failed coup attempt underscore the ongoing instability and geopolitical tensions in the DRC and the broader region. Yes, indeed. Is anyone shocked and surprised that that at minimum some American mercenaries were involved in a coup attempt, and realistically speaking, likely connected to the intelligence apparatus of this country? Because generally, it's kind of sus. That's what all the kids say. You know, it's sus, right? It's from what's the name of the game? It's from this game where you got to figure out if somebody's an imposter. Anyway, I can't think of the name of the game right now. You guys will know. Like if you're familiar with it, you'll be screaming at me going, "It's," but I can't think of it. So whatever. But yeah, there's no way that nobody knew any of this was happening.
And they probably did it because we are losing influence in Africa. The U.S. is, or the West, I should say, because Russia and China, Russia's taking over a lot of our authority in Africa.
Absolutely. Yes, Russia, not just Russia, but this BRICS alliance in particular is really gaining momentum. And it is starting to become concerning, like legitimately.
Yeah.
And I understand if the CIA was involved in this, I understand why.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, whoever executed this plan was a moron. But I mean, you guys you're taking over a country. You need more than 50 people.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Bay of Pigs bullshit, dude.
True.
Like anyway.
I wonder which idiot in the Biden administration came up with this.
Right? It wouldn't surprise me if it was the transportation secretary. I mean, I'm just saying.
It was probably Blinken.
Yeah. Oh my God, these people are incompetent. Anyway, that's all we got for you, ladies and gentlemen. It never ceases to amaze me the levels of idiocy that we are seeing. And on the one hand, obviously it's like, oh, wow, yikes. On the other hand, it's truly a marvel in comedy when you sit back. If this didn't affect us, right? If we weren't trapped in this country with this ineptitude and, resident ice cream, if we weren't forced to endure this and we could look at it from an outsider's perspective, this would be hilarious. And I'll bet the people, I won't say the people who hate America, but not the people who love America, the general everybody else, right? The people who live in foreign countries who are like, yeah, whatever. This has to be vastly entertaining for them. It genuinely does. I think that's why American politics is so popular of a subject in other countries. Like they literally have to use VPNs to act like they're from America to get the news because they want to see how ridiculous everything is.
I know
become.
people.
Yeah, I know people who do that. Yeah, it's anyway.
I mean, I don't know. I have internet friends on.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I have friends on the internet who are like, yeah, I gotta use a VPN, and once you do, holy crap, the level of nuts. it's anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't laugh, you gotta cry, right? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll join us again, and keep your chin up, man. And I truly believe that maybe it's got to get a little worse before it gets better, but I do truly believe it'll get better.
I hope so.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to cover some more funny stuff rather than just outright,
why
depressing stuff. So, all right. Have a great night. God bless you. God bless Indiana. God bless the United States of America, despite resident ice cream. Good night.
If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose. This has been Dion's Daily Dose, hosted by Dion Bergeron. Executive producers, Shawn Holmgren and Michael Beebe. Copyright 2024. Dion's